Welcome to my channel. The other day, the Senior Special Assistant to the President, Malam Garba Shehu, he chided the Americans for predicting for years that Nigeria would collapse. And he said that Nigeria has not yet collapsed and that Nigeria is still here. And I say, really? Is Nigeria really here? Is Nigeria we have today, is it the Nigeria we expected right from the time the Americans started predicting that this country will collapse? This is a country right now that bandits are controlling large swath of land in northeast, northwest, north central, and they're even having a footprint in the federal capital territory. And you say that the country has not collapsed. The projection of the Americans that Nigeria will collapse is not something that's going to happen overnight. It is something that will be a process, and that process is ongoing. Let us not be deceived. Perhaps Garba Shehu is not perceiving it. They're not seeing what other Nigerians are seeing, that this country is collapsing. What is an indices or an indication of a collapsing country? A collapsing country is a country in which the state has lost the authority of providing security. The state has lost the authority of providing services. This is what is unfolding in Nigeria today. Already we have a situation where bandits are collecting taxes and levies, where bandits are imposing restrictions on harvesting of crops, on farming activities. Bandits have driven away many communities. So many communities are today in disarray, living in IDP camps, from Niger State to Nasarawa State, to Sokoto State, to Zamfara State, to Katsina State. All over much of northern Nigeria, bandits are displacing communities, destroying communities, burning down communities, taking over people's land, forcing them out of their communities. These things are unfolding in our own eyes. Bandits and their leaders are controlling large swath of land. It is a reminiscence of what happened in Somalia, when warlords were allowed to be controlling several parts of Somalia, which eventually led to its imminent collapse, eventually. That is what is unfolding in Nigeria right now. Large swath of lands are being controlled by non-state actors that are not controlled by the state. The state appear to have ceded its authority to these people because they operate with impunity. They can go and pack large numbers of people as hostages to demand for ransom. They kill the ones they want to kill, and they do it at will, and they will disappear into thin air. Already, even the federal capital territory of Nigeria cannot be said to be safe, because the bandits and these non-state actors are surrounding the federal capital territory, Abuja. Already, they are controlling the entrance of Abuja by rail and by road. Look at what is happening. Abuja-Kaduna Railway, Abuja-Kaduna Expressway is no longer safe. The bandits determine what happened on that road because they kidnap people at will. That was why many people now prefer to follow the rail. But even the rail is no longer safe. The other time, the bandits detonated a bomb at the rail. They killed several people and they kidnapped several others. Some of those they kidnapped are still with them. They are demanding huge amount of money as ransom. And the government appeared helpless. Bandits are in control of large swath of land in Kogi State, in Nasarawa State, in Plateau State, in Kaduna State, in Niger State. And all these states are surrounding Abuja, the federal capital territory. What does that show you? This is what is, you can see this as an encirclement of Abuja. And when Abuja falls, it will be the final nail on the Nigerian state as we know it. That is why it is foolishness, it is not right to dismiss the fears of the Americans. You know why the Americans are afraid? If this country collapses, a country of 200 million black people, Nigeria is going to pose a threat to the whole world. Nigeria, a disintegrated Nigeria, with the millions of refugees that is going to generate, will overwhelm the whole of West African sub-region, the whole of Africa, Europe, the United States, and the world. The Americans fear this. That is why their projection that Nigeria will collapse is not actually that they wanted Nigeria to collapse. It was to warn Nigeria and the rest of the international community that something needs to be done to stop Nigeria from collapse. But Nigerian leaders appear headstrong. They are not ready to do the right thing. That is why the country is collapsing. That is why the country is sliding to the abyss. And it has not gotten as worse as it had done in recent time. That is why the 2023 presidential election and general election is very important. Do we want to go the way of Somalia, or do we want to go the way of Afghanistan, or do we want to go the way of South Africa? Which one does Nigeria want? Because the kind of president we elect will determine the future of this country. Do we want to elect a president that will give an indication that Nigeria wants to be a united country? Or do we want to elect a divisive president? Do we want to elect a president that will show that all parts of Nigeria are Nigerians? Or do we want to elect a president that will indicate that actually some people own Nigeria, and that those few people that own Nigeria are the only people that could produce the president? These are the things that need to be questions that need to be answered. So this 2023 election is key. It is important because it may help Nigeria to halt a total collapse. But if it were whether the Americans are right that the country is collapsing, Nigeria is collapsing. Nigeria is collapsing. Let nobody be deceived. Let nobody be deceived. Nigeria is collapsing. Nigerian state is losing the authority of enforcement of law and order in its territory. Large swaths of land in Nigeria are controlled by non-state actors who are enforcing their rules and regulations on Nigerians against the will of these Nigerians. It has never happened before. So Nigeria should ask itself a question: why is it that there are no bandits in Ghana, in Sierra Leone, in Senegal, the way they are in Nigeria? What is the reason why there is condition that has enabled bandits to flourish in Nigeria? What is it that our leaders are doing that has emboldened the bandits to be operating with impunity in Africa's largest economy, in Africa's most populous country? What is it that our leaders are doing? Those things are the things that are giving the Americans the indication that this country is collapsing. In fact, if you look at the indices of a failed state, Nigeria has already reached the level of a failed state. Nigeria is already a failed state. It is only living by mercy of God right now, because all indices of a failed state has opened is evidence in Nigeria. Yes, many federal highways in Nigeria are no longer passable. It is not safe to use them. That is why you hardly see people traveling anyhow in Nigeria these days, because of insecurity. So the idea that this country has not collapsed, as Garba Shehu erroneously thought, should worry Nigerians, because it means that they are not seeing the imminent danger this country faces, and that this country is on its way to Afghanistan, while a part of it is on way to Somalia. When Somalia started to disintegrate, to collapse, warlords were controlling parts of the country, just the same way that bandits leaders are controlling some parts of northern Nigeria right now. Yes, they determine whether farmers will farm, they determine whether farmers will harvest their crop, and they are imposing levies. That is exactly the model that the Somalian warlords use in finishing their country, and it is happening right now in Nigeria. So let everybody be careful. Let the government not be deceived. Let them not try to ridicule the Americans. In fact, the Americans are right. They should even thank the Americans, because it means that the Americans are thinking people, because Nigerians do not think. Ordinarily, this idea that Nigeria will collapse is supposed to come from a think tank inside Nigeria. But no, we like to play the ostrich. Because if we're not playing the ostrich, the signs of total and imminent collapse of Nigeria is before our very eyes. But who is studying it? Who is studying? Who is the leader of the think tank looking into the future of Nigeria? All they will do is to tell us that Nigeria is indivisible country, that Nigeria is indivisible. You cannot divide Nigeria. Really? No, let us be frank about this. Let us be frank about it. We need to begin to have think tanks like the Americans who will tell us the reality. Scholars who will study both these centrifugal and centripetal forces in this country and see where we are going, to make sure that this country remains one country. And we have opportunity to do something about it in 2023 general election. A whole lot of our countrymen are angry with this country. We need to bring everybody on board. We need to create a Nigeria of our dream. We need to create a Nigeria that will survive. And what we do in 2023 will determine the future of Nigeria. Whether Nigeria is going to be like Afghanistan, whether Nigeria is going to be like Somalia, or whether Nigeria is going to be like Dubai or be like South Africa, is in our hands. But if it is that it's collapsing, the signs are there. The signs are there. So many parts of this country are being controlled by non-state actors, and they are controlling it by strong hand. They are not controlling it with democratic means. They are controlling it by strong hand, by strong hand, by strong hand, by force. People are being forced. People are being forced to pay taxes, to pay levies to the bandits. It's not supposed to be so. Something needs to be done about it. Federal government of Nigeria need to sit up instead of picking a fight with the Americans, telling them that they have been wrong about the future of Nigeria. The future of Nigeria is dire. Nigeria is collapsing, but we can halt it when we elect a president that gives an indication that we still want to be one country going forward. Thank you, and God bless you. Hit the subscription button so that whenever we put out something, you will be among the first to know. Thank you, and God bless.